to drive, right? Then you need to watch this video. As long as you're coming to the UK and you know that you're going to drive. If you're not going to drive, fine, no problem. But if you know you want to drive, roll in that Bugatti, then this video is for you. My name is Sandra Silvanos, as most of you guys know, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continuous love and support. And if you're just joining us for the first time, a big welcome to you. Please join the family, like, share and subscribe as well, guys. Please support this family. Thank you all. So just to jump right into the video, I'm not going to take you guys time today. So I came across something on government.uk website and I decided that it's good to come and share here because I'm sure it's not everybody that has the information, because I didn't have the information until I bumped into it. So this video is for people that intend to drive in the UK, and I think almost everybody would want to at some point drive in the UK, because here it's a necessity. Unlike where I'm coming from, it's more like a lifestyle when you're driving. You want to show off your car, you want to show off that new Benz that you're riding. But you see here, it's very, very necessary, especially like if you want to go far and if you want to like take on jobs that are like quite a distance from you, you would need to drive. UK has a very wonderful transport system, but you always need to have your car at some point. So yes, sit back, watch this video. I'm just going to share 5 things that you have to know as someone who wants to drive or who intends to drive in the UK. Now, the first thing I'm going to share, is that as a driver, you have to have a very good eyesight. As a driver or intending driver, you have to have a very, very good eyesight. And if you're someone that wears glasses, you'd have to get your glasses. Sometimes people use glasses, maybe they're short-sighted or whatever, but then when they're driving, they just they're nonchalant to these things. But in the UK, it's very, 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 very important. So if you're using glasses, you must always be on your glasses every time. I didn't know that. And because of this particular reason, I've had to just go for an eye appointment today. I have had to pay a huge amount of money. So yes, a tip for you guys. If you're intending to travel down to the UK and you use glasses, and maybe they are bad for some reason, please try and get your prescription lenses before you come over to the UK, because story from another day, but please don't take this tip lightly, take it seriously. So get your glasses before you come over here, because you need to have good eyesight, because before you even start learning how to drive, before they can even take you on a driving test, you must be able to read a parked vehicle that is 20 meters away from you. My brothers and sisters that use glasses, you know how it is when you want to do the eye chart with the Snelling's chart and you have to stay 6 meters away to read, and how difficult that can be. So now imagine when you have to read 20 meters ahead of you. So please get your glasses if you do not have one already. Very important. If you fail this reading test from 20 meters from you, that's it. No driving test. Everything is cancelled and you have to start at some point again from the beginning. So yes, that one is very important. So another thing that you have to know is that you have to be, like where I'm coming from, what happens is you have to learn how to drive first, and then you can apply for like a provisional license before you get the main license. But here is the other way around. So you have to apply for a professional driving license first before you can go ahead to even learn how to drive. You cannot even learn how to drive if you do not have a provisional license. So you have to have good eyesight. If you don't have, get glasses. And 2, you have to have your provisional driver's license. So you can apply for this online. I think it costs about £34, and it could take up to like 1 week to get delivered to you, or even more, depending on if they have like more information to get from you. But aside that, it should take like a minimum of like 1 week to get to you. So yes, you have to apply for this license, the provisional one, before you can even start learning how to drive. Now, the third one is you have to be up to 15 years and 9 months before you can even apply for this provisional driver's license. But I know most of us are above that age, but this is just like added information just in case you have like small niece or nephew that wants to learn how to drive. So At 15 years and 9 months, you can apply for provisional driver's license for him or her, and then from 17, you can start driving in the UK. That's the age for driving. So you can start driving from 17 if you have your driver's license, your provisional driver's license, and you're up 17. Another tip, guys, if you are a learner, I think most of us that are international at some point will have to be learners, because it's a totally different ball game when you're driving in the UK, because the steering, which we are used to, which is on the left, is on the right here. So honestly, for me, I think everybody needs to just come and learn, because it's different. I don't even know how I'm going to be driving on the right hand side. I don't know. That being said, if you're going to be learning, you're going to have a learner's placard on your vehicle. So it's like you have the L sign on your car. I think some parts, I think in Wales they use the D. I'm not sure if it's Wales. I think Wales you use the D or the L sign. So you must have it. See where I'm coming from. Learners, it's not all learners that actually carry that L sign to show that they are learners, and then you just see them driving yaga, you know, bumping into things and stuff, and you'll be asking yourself, is this one a professional driver or not? So yes, you have to have the L sign attached to your vehicle if you are a learner. If not, you can pay fine for that. I'm not even sure how much it is, but if I get it, I'll put it up for you guys. If not, you're gonna pay fine, and I'm sure it's pricey. Please, everything here is pricey, so you don't want to pay fine. So if you know you're gonna be learning, always have the learner sign on your vehicle. So another thing again is that if you're learning how to drive, you must have a professional teaching you. So you have to be supervised. You can't just say, oh, I want to learn how to drive, and you just carry a vehicle and you start driving. There are people like that. So you have to have a driving instructor with you. There are processes to, you know, get an instructor close to you. That should be on the government.uk site. Or if you have a family member or a friend that is also trained, you know, someone who is licensed already, there are criteria for this thing. So as long as whoever is teaching you is eligible to even drive in the UK, that person has the capability to also teach you how to drive. Now, the last but not the least that I'm going to talk about, guys, is that you must have the correct driving license. You must have the correct driving license. There are different types of driving licenses for different types of vehicles. I'm not really sure what they are, but I know B is for car. That's like the most common one. So B is for like car. So if you have to drive like bigger vehicles, you would have to like apply for the kind of license exactly that you're going to be, you know, working with. So depending on the kind of vehicle you want to ride or you want to drive, you have to get the correct type of license. There are different kind of licenses. There is A, there is B, there is C, and you know, the list is like continuous. So you have to be sure exactly what type of license you are applying for, so you do not apply for the wrong license. So guys, that's all I'm going to be sharing for today. I hope you've learned a thing or two. I've not started my own process. Yes, guys, one last thing. I know I said I was going to share 5 tips, but I mean, something just came to my head, and that's very important. So if you're going to apply for a driving license in the UK, you have to have stayed in the UK for up to 185 days. Seems like, you know, a short period of time, 185 days, but that's a little over 6 months. So you must have stayed up to 185 days in the UK before you can even apply for the provisional license and, you know, go ahead with trying to learn how to drive and stuff. So yes, guys, we've come to the end of this video, and like I said, I hope you've learned a thing or two. And if you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Help us help this community to grow. And until my next video, guys, you guys take care, and I love you all. And before I leave, if you have other tips or other things you know about driving in the UK or other information to pass across, we would love to hear from you. So please leave a comment for us in the comment box below, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.